Hey, this is my weekly update. This week has been a nightmare. I honestly can't think of a week that I've had within the last few years that's been as bad as this past week was. And the funny thing is that it was mostly self-inflicted. um, yep, that's the and you'd think with how I've been chronically ill for a really long time, you would think that I would know better by now, but I don't. Not even a little bit. So basically, what had happened was I changed my diet up about 3 weeks ago. I think it's 3 weeks ago. I don't know. It was part of the kidney support diet with the mitochondria and drainage jumpstart program that I was in. So I switched it up, and what it was requiring me to do or asking me to do was to give up animal protein. So I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, I did that. And honestly, it felt like my body was thanking me. Like it really did. I felt fantastic. I had a bit more energy, and my stomach didn't hurt as bad. And a lot of work goes into breaking down animal protein. So I thought maybe my body just needs a bit of a break, while I work on getting my drainage pathways going. And I was very happy with that. And I thought I was handling what I replaced meat with which was beans and lentils. I thought I was doing fantastic with that. I had no idea that I was even sensitive to it. So this goes on for 2 weeks. And, I guess what I learned from that experience is that nightmares, PTSD flashbacks, um, in my head, just kind of talk. That I had a lot of mental and emotional symptoms, which I kind of feel like has something to do with leaky gut. But of course, we'll get to that later in my treatment. Um, because what I used to consider a bad reaction with food now just never happens anymore. Like I've healed somewhat. Like my gut has marginally healed over the years to where those old symptoms are no longer happening, the really tough acute ones, but they've been replaced with just kind of subtler things. And it's funny because it's going through this healing process is like shooting at a moving target. The second that I learn like what my body's telling me, this is the next second it heals. It's like, oh, just kidding, moving on. But I guess that's just a lesson for me to learn is, if I switch foods up and I start experiencing, uh, especially the PTSD stuff, it may be indeed related to that food. So by the time I realized that I was sensitive, thank you, Rapid Gut Reset food filters, by the way. I wouldn't know that I had a lectin sensitivity had I not had that sheet. Um, 2 weeks in, and it was too late then. Damage is already done. 2 weeks of eating something you're sensitive to is a long time. Like, you want to figure that out, like preferably within a day or two. But nope, 2 weeks. So it did a number on my GI tract. I mean, a number. So I've got some old symptoms popping up, pain wise, a lot of cramping, bloating, distension, some nausea. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It's still kind of calming down now. It's nowhere near what it was before, but then also my cycle came 5 days early, and that is insanely painful, um, in new and exciting ways. I don't know. I need to get that handled. I think polycystic ovarian syndrome may actually be a thing with me, so I need to get that handled. Um, so yeah, you had the food sensitivity, and then I overdid it with block therapy, and then also using that roller to roll out, fascia, and just kind of, I don't know, my muscles feel like concrete kind of, they just haven't been worked like they're used to. So I just fell in love with that, and I did it. I overdid it. I'll be the first one to say I overdid it. That's what I do. I overdo things. And you ever wake up like after a massage, you feel kind of sick? You didn't drink enough water. It was like that, but worse. I woke up like the next day, I felt great, but then kind of crappy by end of day, and then following day, it was like, boom, I got hit by a truck. I have been basically laid out with flu-like symptoms for the majority of this week. Extreme fatigue, chills, goose flesh, feeling of being overly burdened, toxin-wise, just awful. So I'm starting to perk up now. I was able to finally get exercising again yesterday, and just keep going on, just keep going forward. So I'm just glad that that is behind me because that was terrible. I think if there's anything else that I've added, I've started doing face yoga because I still can kind of see that, like when I watch these videos, like my face doesn't really move like it should, and it's amazing how difficult that is to train your brain to connect to your own muscles. Like it's super hard for me, like to move your cheeks or whatever, like just the cheek muscle, like that's really hard. um I'm just trying to get things more fluid and moving. So doing that, and trying to think if there's anything else I added this week. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm about to add, so from Rapid Gut Reset, I'm about to add some new dental hygiene stuff, water pick with like baking soda and food grade hydrogen peroxide. I'm going to get that. And still haven't gotten the water distiller. That is absolutely first thing on my list when I can get it. I need one bad. And also for dental stuff again, ozonated coconut oil, and of course I'll continue flossing. Like right now, and before I was doing just coconut oil for 10 minutes and floss and brush my teeth. But I'm kind of excited about the new protocol I'll be adding in, and I am super curious about nose stuff, like nasal stuff. They the company that does Rapid Gut Reset, which like I just basically had a brain fart and I can't remember what they're called now. I'll remember later. Detox Rejuvenation, got it. They have a product that is like intranasal. I think it's glutathione. I am super curious about that. So hopefully I'll be trying that as well. I just want to try to hit everything that I possibly can. I was about to say as hard as I can, but I'm not doing that anymore. Everything I possibly can to try to get the most benefit with my, with my time with the program. And I'm really loving it so far. So it's all been very helpful. Somatic work has been great. So yeah, I really feel that my GI stuff is like an enormous sleeping giant with my health care. Like I think that I have kind of managed to balance my busted GI tract up, with just eating certain foods and taking certain things, to the point that my normal is probably everybody else's awful, but it's all about perception. So I'm really excited to get through that program, and I really I really appreciate the new information because it is very rare. I mean, it's very rare that, after searching for my own answers for close to 20 years, that let's say I listen to something, someone speak, or I reading something or what have you, some course, it's very rare that I hear something I've never heard anything about before. Like just completely new information. That's super rare. I've at least probably heard about it or read a little bit about it and may not know it intimately, but that's not the case with Rapid Gut Reset. What it is it's got a ton of, like, for me, brand new information. And then also it's giving me the answers as to why I was doing things before. So like ozonated magnesium, I've been taking that for years. Bitters, I've been taking that for years. But in the way that the program is kind of set up, it just helps me understand how all of that fits together in a broader picture, and it's telling me the why as to why it works, because that's the big thing that, you know, doctors in general, functional medicine doctors, they give you a lot of supplements and they don't give you the why. I mean, they don't have time to educate every single person, and that totally makes sense. But yeah, I feel like this program is awesome. So I'm really enjoying it so far. But I wanted to show you what I've been working on. I had hoped to get it up by now, but you know, stuff happens. I absolutely love this neurometabolic roadmap. I love it. I love it so much. I put it on a giant whiteboard, and this is going in my kitchen so that every day, when I'm making food or getting water, or it's even running out, I have to see this. And for me, this is security. I've spent my entire adult life running around the medical system, basically, please, trying to find help for, all these medical conditions I have. And it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. You have no safety net. You are basically, I haven't had like a trusted, I don't know, adult. I'm like 40. It's like, why do I feel like I need an adult? I guess that's a part of growing up and being an adult, is feeling like you always need an adult. But I haven't had anyone to guide me. I haven't had anyone to help me make decisions. I haven't had like a parent or family member to help guide me through life with 2 head injuries and damage to my brainstem and all this other crap that I have going on with me. So I'm just kind of floundering, flailing around, just trying to find answers where I can get them, primary objective, do not die, that kind of thing. And this takes the flail away. It takes the, just the panic. It's like, I don't know what to do next. It's like, I have this now. And this is free. This is free. 18 years of and this is free. Like, this is always out there. It's free. And I love it so much. It's going on a huge whiteboard in my kitchen. Oh, and this is yours truly. And it's like, so this is going to be like a Candyland situation. It's Candyland, but with dire real world consequences. So what, I don't know if that's like a Jumanji thing or what, but I'm here right now. And of course, as I get going, I'll put the products up here that I'm using as well. Maybe get a little weird with some red string, just make it, I don't know, just if it gets complicated, that's great. I can always expand to the wall. But so here with blood pressure, blood sugar, this was the mitochondria and drainage jumpstart program with Dr. Peter Kahn. Digestion, this is the rapid gut reset program that I'm doing right now. Up here, we're going to do some peptide therapy again. We're going to do lorazepam. Inflammation, I want to do the Holtorf updated peptide protocol for the rapid reversal of SEERS. I don't know if I got that all right. Damn, I think I'm close. Infection control, so that would be chronic fatigue syndrome, Lyme disease, all your co-infections, whatever else I've got kind of shacked up in my body right now. And up here will be detox, which I think Dr. Peter Kahn just sent out some stuff for that, so I may look at his program. But that's way down the road. I'm here. I'm just right here. And I'm still struggling. I'm still in the orange, which is reassuring because I am where I should be. I feel the way I should feel right now because of where I am. And not knowing those very basic things is terrifying. To have to fight for your life and not have something like this is terrifying. This is such a relief to have this roadmap that it makes me mad. It makes me so pissed off because I went for years without this kind of thing, So if, let's say, you have a treatment that doesn't work, a doctor that's not working out, that's okay. You've got the roadmap. And this is my way out. This is my exit strategy to normal, whatever that is, life. And I can do this. I know I can do this. And this just proves that I can do it. But I'm really excited to continue to do updates with this board and get the products up there. I love talking about the products that I take that work, because hell, it's hard to find quality products. So I'm really looking forward to my upcoming updates and being able to use this board in my kitchen. And yeah, hopefully I'll have that done here shortly. So, okay, I think that's it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm forgetting. Oh, I did re-add in some meditation to my just kind of daily arsenal of tools, and I just got a new meditation that I absolutely love. I love meditations that have kind of a I like guided meditations or meditations that have a purpose or a point. And the newest one that I have is about potential, and I love it. So thank you for that. And I think that's it. Okay. All right. Thank you. Take care.